Welcome back to the Wild Wild West, aka Norcal Regionals 2016. I'm James Chen.
And I'm Magus. Yeah, you said it. This one's been crazy so far, and the good matches are just going to keep rolling in.
Yeah.
I think you know, the way this tournament was set up and the amount of pools, it was just destined to happen. And especially because of the death pool.
The death pool has been so much entertainment.
I feel bad for the players that had to enter like that, but it's just, you know, it's very easy to do it that way.
Yeah, I know.
And entertaining.
Look, as a TO, you need that to happen because it's so the early registration helps everybody, especially the TOs, get everything set up and get everything ready to go. But and you know, there's some suffering with it from the death pool, but I mean, let's face it, it definitely gave us, to say it properly is, are you not entertained?
That was pretty godlike. All right, so we are going to move into one of our first top 16 matches. This is going to be Ricky Ortiz versus Toito. Again, Ricky Ortiz, she has been one of the most influential players in NorCal.
Yes.
You know, a good friend to a lot of players here, so everybody's always rooting for her.
Yep.
And just one of the, you know, one of the best Street Fighter players in America, in the world.
But interestingly enough, in terms of, like, for example, traveling to EVOs, Toito's been going to EVO almost as long as Ricky has.
Oh,
He's
absolutely.
been here for a long time.
Absolutely. Here we go, Ricky. Early pressure. That stun gauge is up. One more hit. Nice tech. Very crucial.
Ooh, just a miss on the whip punish, but still blocking, so the stun meter won't go away. Okay, now it's finally starting to drain, and he's finally out of the corner.
Yeah, you use that jump hurricane kick. It still works, not like it used to. No, it's not that helicopter that it was in SF4, but it's still great to kind of relieve yourself from the corner.
Oh, here we go. Gets the counter hit into the sweep.
Yep, very good combo right there. There's that stand low kick.
Wow.
It's extremely good versus some of her folks.
Oh, wow,
nice.
That was a good change from...
Again. So what he's doing is he's actually denying Ricky. If that crouching medium punch takes the first round.
Yeah, he knows that Ricky wants to go for the slide into
exactly.
V-trigger, yeah.
I think when you notice that as a Chun player, you got to switch it up and either just raw activate or take that stand fierce.
Or maybe even go for like a stand roundhouse, maybe get over that.
Yeah, that's perfect too. EX on that punish. Again, look out for those fireballs at the mid-range. Chun can punish them. Good dash on the sweep whiff right there.
Beautiful distancing into EX lightning kick in the corner. This is where Ricky got a lot of play last time, getting into the corner.
Good reversal from Toito right there. Again, relieving some of that stun and pressure. Ricky keeping it on him.
Anti-air, and she's going to be able to combo off of this. Almost stunned again. Can she get it this time?
Great break.
Oh, great.
Oh, no punish. That was the EX legs. That was definitely EX legs.
Yeah, that's right. Gotta be careful of that. Make sure you don't accidentally go to up forward when you do that.
Oh, what a dash back activate!
Oh,
that's gonna do it? No, cannot continue the combo right there.
A couple of times, Ricky pretty much had the round one. Toito sitting on a full meter. Any hit can lead into super.
Nice walk up and throw with confidence.
Yeah, because I mean, maybe Toito was thinking the same thing that I was, that Ricky was noticing that Toito had the super ready to go, so expecting Ricky to play tentative, instead, she goes in full force, gets the throw.
And they both have super, so this could be a quick round.
Oh,
look at the confidence that Ricky has right now.
Oh, that's punishable.
That crouch strong, trying to bait something.
Now, that's not bad, because Ricky also has a full meter, so any combo from Ricky will tie it up, just like that, on same meter cost.
Getting denied right there. Finally breaks down and uses that meter. Okay, here we go, activated.
Nice counter from challenge from Toito.
That's right, Chun-Li's V-trigger, only 2 bars, lasts a very long time.
Oh, wow, dash and still able to block in time.
Very quick dashes. Ooh, went for that forward roundhouse. Toito was having none of that. Wanted to bait the throw, couldn't get it. Toito takes the first game. Very methodical play from both of them. You can see there's going to be a lot of interesting mind games in the mid-range here, because both players do excel in that range.
Right.
Both characters as well. Here we go, Chun-Li.
Yeah, I mean, I've actually been here. So obviously, Chun-Li considered one of the best characters. I've seen talk that perhaps Ryu actually fights Chun-Li super well.
I think so. I mean, in my experience, it's a difficult match in the sense that, you know, you have to do some things you're not used to. So, and that fireball is gonna be wow. That fireball, you need to take care of that. You need to, because it's just so good versus Chun-Li.
Oh, here we go. She's gonna be able to get the combo off of that. There we go.
Here we go. Pressure time.
Wow.
Another DP.
Wake up uppercut. Not scared at all.
He has been wake up reversing a lot, and it's working.
Oh, there it is! Perfect prediction!
Over that fireball.
Oh, but
messes the combo and pays for it.
Oh. It's so painful when you lose rounds like that.
It
you
is,
know? It's
you
like,
know.
here's my momentum, here's my chance to come back. Then all of a sudden, again.
Another execution error. You have to be very tight with your EX legs in this game, especially when you're on crouch block. Here we go, big damage, and now he's moving in.
Toito taking off the page from Nando Ryu, and he
Overhead.
gets the stun. Is this going to be enough for the
Maybe,
kill?
yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
with the super.
Toito takes it 2-0.
And I do believe this is a loser's bracket match or winner's bracket match. It's winner's bracket match.
Okay, so
okay.
Ricky is put into losers
So
bracket.
Ricky is still in there. Okay, good stuff. And so now we have a classic NorCal SoCal rivalry matchup coming up on stream.
Yeah, Filipino Man has actually really impressed me as a Chun-Li player. You know, it's really interesting seeing him play different styles and different players, because when I see him at local tournaments, he has this one style, right? You kind of watch him play, and you're like, is that really how he plays? Like, you know, it works, he wins, but you're just surprised. And then as he's kind of played, you know, maybe more technical, stronger players, I've really seen that, you know, he's actually an extremely good player, very technical Chun-Li player, and his execution is great. So, and like you said, he's very movement-based. He loves to float around, so.
Definitely one of the. I mean, it's interesting because like certain players use these characters with so much more movement. Like Infiltration is the movement Nash.
Absolutely.
Filipino Man is the movement Chun-Li, and I feel like actually Julio is a very movement-heavy Ken player.
I think that's a very good thing to bring up too, because as we were talking about, also a final round, and the power of dashing in this game, and, and the speed of dashing is so quick that it's actually just a extremely useful tool to get in, as opposed to other Street Fighter games. You know, some Street Fighter games didn't even have dashes. First of all, but then when they did kind of get introduced, it was a lot slower than it is in this game. Like, this is like the bare minimum of reactions. Oh, and they hug each other.
See.
There's some sportsmanship, you know, two young players.
Yeah, I mean, they always joke it's, you know, Wednesday night hugs. Maybe we should also say, like, churning the hugs or hugging the butter. I don't know.
You could say it. There's definitely a sportsmanship, I think, that's grown over the years. There's obviously the rivalry between NorCal and SoCal, but I think there's, you know, it's been going on so long. After a while, you just kind of,
well, the best thing about it,
get to be friends with them.
It's one of those healthy rivalries because we respect each other, but we want to beat each other's ass so bad.
Definitely push each other. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely.
So.
All right, let's see how this plays out. I know, you know, Julio always scared of Chun-Li. She's a very dangerous character, very rangy, pokey. Nice confirm right there. Let's see how Filipino Man approaches this. There we go, fighting behind the Kokoken. He's not always using the Kokoken, so it's interesting. I'm always kind of interested to see how he chooses to use it.
Yeah, it plays a very offensive Chun-Li, not a particularly zony Chun-Li.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
That's what you use the fireball for a lot of times, to initiate that zoning, but really hasn't needed it.
Okay, here we go, gets the combo, and he likes taking this too. Okay, right there. Now, you can kind of notice when they start getting knockdowns on the combos, gets the stun, Filipino Man, he's going to take this. And as I was saying, when he starts getting the knockdown on his combos after EX legs or spinning bird kick, and Ricky does this too, and it's kind of it's a little sketch, is they end up taking 2 dashes. You actually can't do that safely.
Right.
I mean, you won't get punished, but if you stick out a button, you will lose. So try to pay attention to see what he does after his knockdowns on combos. Nice spinning bird kick right there.
That
not
doesn't
allowing.
worry, and it doesn't have to, it's side agnostic, right? It doesn't matter what side you end up on, which is the nice thing about that reversal.
All right, and speaking of reversals, Julio with one of his own.
Oh, that was definitely an execution error. It's going to take a lot of damage off of that, and again into lightning kicks.
Nice job by Filipino Man. Oh, here we go. This could be a chance for Julio.
In the uppercut, no.
No, he chooses not to.
He's going to save it, but...
Filipino Man takes that one.
Yeah, with the fireball. But he definitely uses it a lot during the offense. He uses the fireball as an offensive tool.
Yeah, I think a block string a lot of Chuns like is like crouch jab ×2, crouching medium kick fireball. That's kind of like your push back, get out, back into my stand fierce range. All right, here we go, back into neutral. There's that forward strong, stand fierce. 2 really good, probably the best of Chun's pokes. Nice dash in right there. Putting on the pressure. What a confirm.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's crazy.
Good stuff.
This young man.
Oh,
reaction.
he misses the air lightning kicks,
yep, and pays for it. Now he's cornered too. Look how the tables turn when you have one execution mistake. Here we go though. Fights out. Dash. Nice. He's not dashing twice. He's doing the right thing, even though he paid for whatever he tried.
Oh! Here comes Julio again, just going right in there with the frame traps and into the throw.
A hit away.
Stun. The thunder kick always works.
It always works.
It always works. I mean, I think a lot of it comes from the fact that it starts with a run. So it doesn't look like an overhead right away. It has as much startup as most overheads, but it starts with that step.
Yes.
So it doesn't quite look like an overhead until it's too late.
A lot of Ken's offense is kind of masked in the runs and the moves and the target combos. You don't know where he's going to end to begin. Oh, big combo there. Okay,
Nice.
Fighting out though,
Yeah,
fighting out of the
counter
corner.
pokes. Julio doing a good job there. That's what that crouch strong for Ken is good for. It's not a poke, it's a counter poke.
Yeah, you're not going to win the poking fight with Chun, right? Like, that's not going to happen, so you have to counter poke properly. That's your poke, really, a stand roundhouse.
Oh no,
Okay,
into the light one. I'm pretty sure he wanted the EX one, but...
Well, maybe not. Maybe he's saving that meter.
Oh.
Got the kill, though. Filipino Man, he is on match point.
Yeah, Julio needs to win this one to tie it up to 1-1. But if Filipino Man takes this, he's going to win. Oh, this is big punish time.
Don't know what he was thinking right there. Maybe just tried something, off the cuff.
I mean, a lot of Chun-Li's this weekend have been getting away with raw EX lightning kick all of a sudden.
Well, it's 5 frame. 5
Yeah,
frame
I know.
mid-screen poke. Like, if
That's
you think on
safe.
paper, yeah, that's safe. EX spin bird kick right there. Activate. Got the legs. What's the pressure? Overhead.
Good block. And a challenge as well.
Definitely got a challenge. A lot of people show Chun too much respect
Yeah.
when she's in her V-trigger.
She's -2 after that, so
Yep.
you do lose your turn.
Right, nothing changes when she's in V-trigger. Oh, great block by Filipino Man. He's still in this.
Ooh, just using that to reverse the momentum. I like it. But here comes Filipino
he's in
Man, but
there.
a great, again, counter poke, low strong from Julio. Ties it up 1-1.
Julio looks ice cold right now. No emotion. And Filipino Man looks a little, looking around.
Trying to absorb in the home court advantage.
Right, but I'm glad you brought up the fact that she is -2 on that down forward medium kick. And the thing is a lot of people are going to play Chun when she activates in V-trigger. They show this insane amount of respect. And I know they're worried about getting, auto-comboed into whatever.
Right.
But you have to realize her forward roundhouse, her down forward medium kick, all these negative pokes, they're still negative.
Right.
They're still negative, even though they don't feel like it. So actually what Capcom is doing to compensate for that weirdness is they're removing that block stun.
Right.
That is
yeah.
that is attached to her pokes
The
in that mode.
shadow has lower block stun than it does hit stun.
Right.
So.
So I think that's actually a smart move because it's very weird being a player when you're blocking some of her moves and you're stuck in block stun for a longer time than you're used to. It adds this weird kind of shadow effect, where you're actually not in block stun as long as you think you are.
All right. Well, 1-1. Filipino Man did want a little bit of a minute, and they are now back into it. And it
Fell on that fireball, confirmed to DP.
Wow, good stuff.
That's a 2-hit combo there for you, James. You know about those,
Oh,
right?
I love 2-hit combos.
I think that might have been 3 hits, but who's counting?
Hey, people want to see that too. But in any case, crush counter sweep. Gets the setup. Oh, wow, regular bird kick?
That had to be an EX. Maybe double guessed himself.
Okay, here we go. That crouch strong. He
no
wanted the full
combo.
combo. He wanted the full combo.
It's too far.
Didn't quite get it, yeah. Just should have went with raw lightning kicks. And again, I just like Julio using that just to be like, okay, I don't want to deal with this pressure right now, especially while she has the V-trigger on.
And look how much damage he actually got from a crouching medium kick with all that white life.
Right.
Like gray life, we call it, that built up. And you can see that gray life on Chun right now as it recovers slowly. The V reversal's add a big chunk to that.
Oh no, he touched the button. He tried to challenge the air lightning kick, but fortunately, Filipino Man did not get his combo afterwards.
Filipino Man.
Oh,
got the
just
grab.
goes for the throw. Wow.
That's a big round on a 1-1 set.
Yes, and there it is. So now Julio at match point here in winner's bracket. This is to get in the top 8.
And Julio dashing in pace for that. That's not safe.
Yeah.
He likes using it though.
A lot of Kens have been getting away with it. Oh, with the crush counter on the roundhouse.
Nails him. Keeping in there with the neutral jump. Crouch strong pressure. Here we go. Stealing turns. One more hit away. Get dizzy. Get the dizzy,
Thunder
Julio.
kick again. That thunder kick
It ain't over.
doing its work. Oh. It is over now. And Julio is going to advance into the top 8.
Big win. Yeah, fist bumps right there. He knows that's a big win.
Yeah.
He did not want to go home. Even though this is home. He
Yeah, I
didn't-
know,
he didn't
right?
wanna
Even if he
go
went home, he would have just, just kind of
Right.
turned and drove about an hour,
So NorCal takes that one over SoCal. Pretty entertaining fight though.
Oh yeah, great stuff. NorCal, SoCal, always great stuff.
Yeah.
As I was mentioning, it's a strong rivalry. We have respect for each other, but there's just we want to beat each other up
There's no
so
love lost.
badly
There's
in
no
the
love
game.
lost
In the
those.
game, yeah.
Yeah, great fight. Looks like we have KnuckleDu against Rainold because Rainold had that great fight versus Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes, yeah.
Yep. And you can go and you can see that in the fact that people asking me how does Necalli do versus Geef and whatnot. Well, I don't know. I think he does fine. Some players think he does terrible. Some think he does great.
Yeah, I actually talked to one of the stronger Necalli players in the country, and that is Alucard.
Okay.
And he says that he thinks Necalli bodies Zangief.
Right. And
Yeah.
I know Alucard actually plays Bum in the East Coast,
right, yeah.
and Bum is actually an extremely strong Zangief, so they do have practice over there.
Yeah, that's true.
With Zangief. And it's so rare to have Zangief practice. Like you have to have like one person per coast.
Right.
You're like, do we have that one guy?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
In fact, I was just talking to Vi, and Vi was like, we don't have a super strong Karen in
Yes,
SoCal,
exactly.
You know?
I
So,
overheard that. That's
yeah.
right.
And
I mean, you do have some people who are learning her and doing great with her, but I think he was more getting at the fact of like Mago's caliber.
Mago and Justin is
Right.
what he was saying. Yeah. But here we have Rainold, and look, some people are surprised, like, whoa, like who is this guy, or why is he so good?
Yeah,
like,
I know.
He's an Evo champion.
Right,
he
right,
won
right.
KOF, right?
Yeah, me and Z were kind of joking about that, like like, oh my god, I can't believe he just randomly showed up and started being good at this game. It's
Yeah.
like, well, he's a world-class fighting game player who's just decided to stop by and play Street Fighter 5.
Exactly, and in fact, even during its alpha, Rising Thunder, he was one of the best players on Rising Thunder.
That's
he was
true.
invited for the exhibition
Did
at
not know
Southern
that.
California Regionals to play that. He is a very, very strong player, so no surprises from me that he is doing so well.
No, absolutely not. And don't you think this pace of this game really kind of suits a KOF player?
Yes, absolutely.
Like, replace small jumps with dashes. and
yeah,
there you go.
Exactly.
I'm actually surprised that a lot of KOF players don't play Ken since he has run.
That's true. And it has that same kind of pace.
Right,
You know?
very quick in your face fight. But so is Necalli. Necalli's a mauler.
Right.
Gets
But
in there.
here's the thing, though. He's going up against KnuckleDu, who's always had a very strong sense of pacing as well. I mean, you should see it with his Guile in Street Fighter 4, a character traditionally played defensive, but he could always do really well on the offense as well, because he's so good at switching between.
What reactions right there. He is very good at that. And his defense is just, if you play Guile, your defense has to be amazing.
I love that, because, the charge has one bit of armor against projectiles.
Uh-oh. Overhead!
Oh, gee, that
Crush counter?
I don't
Or was
think
that just a hit?
I think that was just a hit. But, man, those overheads at the end of the round, you got to just be paying attention to those.
It's very hard to react, though.
Yeah.
It's like in Tekken, you eat a low and low health.
Oh, here we go. Big damage.
Right,
Good
KnuckleDu
stuff.
pushing him to the corner, too. Harassing with that Sonic Boom. He's at a very good range, too, just keeping him in a cage. Rainold trying to fight
There it
out.
is, yeah.
Yep, that slow stun where you just build it up.
He did not want to use the V reversal because I think he wanted to save it for V trigger, which is he's going to activate now.
This
Is he going
could
to
be
come with the
bad.
super? No, he's going to save it because he knows there's another round. There you go.
Very smart, very smart.
Yeah. And again, same kind of situations. You're talking with Chun-Li. A lot of people take that extra dash in many knockdown situations, and it is not plus. You can punish it a lot of the times
Oh,
with
definitely,
jabs.
definitely. Just pay attention. I mean, if you're watching at home, watch people with the amount of dashes they take after throws or DPs or whatever. Oh, is that going to work? Does it punish? It
really?
does! That's a nice half health almost right there. Takes him to what? Boom.
Yeah,
Look at
there
that.
you go.
Huge.
40% down now. But KnuckleDu, not discouraged, goes right in there.
He's got a 50% life deficit and falling. Great
Command
command
throw.
grab.
Oh, here we go. Big punish
This
time.
is his chance.
He's going to save his meter and go for the
Oh, he
mix-up
got the
instead.
mix-up. One hit away from stun. He's going to move in. Whoa, forward fierce. That can't be what he meant to do.
Oh, man, he's
There's
just trying to
some-
get in there.
There's definitely some buttons being hit.
Oh, what a juggle. Oh, missed the overhead. Oh, my God.
I was going crazy. Sky dive.
Oh, my God, the stand roundhouse into
He
the V
got
trigger.
it.
Wow. He got the crush counter on the roundhouse, and there's that Rainold swagger.
He's smiling.
Oh, yeah. I still remember when he won Evo, he had the shades on.
Oh,
while-
yeah.
A KnuckleDu.
Rainold is so good. He
Yeah.
is such a good fighting game player.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild. It's wild to see people come from other games and just pick up SF like it's nothing.
Dude, this game has united so many players. We've seen top players from Killer Instinct. We've seen top players from Marvel.
Yep.
We've seen top players from, KOF. They're coming from all over the place to play this game.
Very simple game.
Yes, exactly. And
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, and the pace of it is good. I think a lot of people really enjoy the pacing that this game produces.
Yeah, I think a lot of people were kind of worried it was going to be very boring pace.
Slow.
And, oh boy, were they wrong. The pace in this game is wild. Yeah. And it's really up to you. I mean, you know, you can get away with a lot of stuff in this game.
And there are definitely some matches. Like I've seen, you know, strong players with Bison Vega. Those will go low timeout, but you want that kind of variety, you know?
I actually haven't seen that a lot from Necalli, and I really like what he just did there. He did a short, the Berserker Barrage, to just to negate a fireball, just to get it off the screen.
Yeah. Okay,
that was a punish, but yeah. Great uppercut. Rainold on point right now.
Oh, he went for it.
I like the guts, though.
Oh, no.
On block.
This is a
no punish.
Ooh.
KnuckleDu got it, though.
Yeah.
And the mix-up, it works again. Oh, and he doesn't finish his combo.
Dude, I've seen so many times now this, and this is month 1 sloppiness, like you were saying off stream earlier.
Oh! Take some meter.
Yeah.
Give me that.
It's every time someone drops a combo, the response is like a dropped combo.
Oh,
like,
no.
It's happening all the time, but again,
This
like
is
I
like
said,
Marvel. That was the classic.
the American reset.
Yes, over and over again.
Yeah, but it's going to tighten up. It's going to tighten up as the year goes on.
Absolutely.
For sure.
All right, puts the...
Well, that was
Sonic
sick, too,
boom.
using the dive kick just to drop down a little bit. I think he tried it again there. And
Yeah,
just
I
didn't
think
come
he
out.
did too.
Yeah, you're right. You see how he did that super early charge there?
Yeah, he's using it
Yeah.
early just to get it off the screen.
Yeah,
I've never
but-
seen Necalli use it like that.
Yeah, and even though he didn't throw the fireball, it doesn't go anywhere, so it's hard to punish.
Yeah. Pretty interesting. Activate. Here we go. Now the match changes up a little.
Yeah, because Necalli is so scary in this
Very
mode.
fast. Like 20% speed overall gain or
Yeah.
something absurd.
X Factor.
Yep.
It's Marvel.
Oh,
again.
great punish.
Ooh, I really
That
like
beast
that.
on him. Yeah, that one kept him in check. All right, safe block. Kept his advantage. Goes
One
for the
of the-
cross up. Nice tech.
One of the only weaknesses he has in this mode.
Oh, next hit. Next hit from any player.
Oh,
no, is that gonna go under? It doesn't!
Oh, it misses! And he spent all of his meter on that. Oh, well, it doesn't matter because it's over anyway.
You know, there were so many things that could have happened with that. And I was
Right.
very curious
Yeah.
to see what actually happened.
If
It
it
could've gone
wasn't,
through,
if
it
it
could've
wasn't
beaten
EX, he might have lost because that might have come down a little bit earlier. But thanks to EX, he kind of spins
Right.
in the air a little bit.
And there's that scythe on. Hey, it's such a good poke.
Right.
And then you could see he does the EX scythe. Supers.
Doesn't quite get under him. Yep.
That is wild.
Yeah, but one of the weaknesses of going into V trigger for Necalli is that he loses all opportunities for V reversal.
That's true.
But outside of that, he's good. He's just fine.
KnuckleDu with a quick, 60% life lead right there. All right.
Oh,
combo,
here we go,
combo.
but a little too far.
A little too far.
But fortunately, the Sonic Sky didn't come out. Just came out as a stand roundhouse instead. Look at this, KnuckleDu now just going in!
That was some crazy pressure, right? Just very steady, sturdy pressure. And just broke down Rainold's defense.
And as good as Rainold is, as we've talked about, KnuckleDu's not bad himself. Very, very strong player.
Yeah, KnuckleDu's amazing. He beat Momochi.
The
Man.
Capcom Cup competitor.
That EX scythe is anti-air. We've been seeing it a ton. I'm amazed at how good it is.
Yeah, it has a sort of upper body invincibility, so you can't do it at last second. It won't beat like meaty sweeps and meaty strongs. But it works as an anti-air if you can do it early enough.
Right, yeah. So, oh! This week. Oh, he doesn't go to super.
Yeah.
Not sure. Maybe he knows better than we do.
Oh,
Dash in, gets the
wow,
grab.
what a brave dash. And into the corner, so
Neutral
smart.
jump. Whoa, what just happened right
Dude,
there?
that was the sickest mix-up. And somehow, KnuckleDu knew it and blocked it in time, and there it is!
KnuckleDu takes it over Rainold. What?
That was the sickest setup, and the funniest thing is, like, I didn't even hear a whoa from the audience or anything. We're the only ones that didn't know?
I was more amazed than the setup itself that KnuckleDu blocked all
yeah,
that.
I know, right? Oh, man.
Look. That's Al's.
that's-
Shout out to Al's.
Awesome, awesome.
Long time fighting game guy.
Oh, man. Infiltration versus Bonchan. Razor Infiltration going up against Red Bull's Bonchan. Here again, this is the last of the 4 matches to get in the top 8 winners side.
The way Infiltration's been playing reminds me of kind of his first stumble upon in EVO when everybody was like, huh, who is this guy? And he's just never lost a round in top 8 or
Right.
something crazy like that.
but he is, so right now we're trying to get into top 8 for tomorrow, right? We have 3 players in the winner's side already. Toito advanced forward over Ricky. Julio advanced forward over Filipino Man, and KnuckleDu just advanced over Rainold. So now one of Infiltration and Bonchan is going to be the next person to play tomorrow, guaranteed, from the winner's side.
From the winner's side, and that's very important.
You're watching NCR 2016 live from Sacramento, California, here on the Capcom Pro Tour, the second premier event of the year. This is all to get into Capcom Cup at the end of the year. Infiltration already qualified last week at final round. Who will join him today, or tomorrow, I should say?
Maybe Infiltration will join himself. I mean, wouldn't that be funny if he won them all and it was just him?
Yeah,
like
I know, dude.
But no, that's not how it works. At these premieres, there are more points you get at these events, so you accumulate them over time. You know, second place gets a decent chunk of points. I'm actually not sure the ruling on, you know, if Infiltration wins this tournament, if second place gets first place points or how that works. But I don't know. All right, so a little bit of the neutral way here, right? Ryu, Bonchan's Ryu, already 60% down. Nash just racks up the damage over time.
Yeah, it's not chunks.
It's not chunks.
It's just tiny little
medium
pokes.
kicks.
Yeah.
It's bazooka knees. It's running into a sonic boom. And those little three-piece combos. You know, it's just, it all adds up with him. Whoa.
Oh, that was so sick.
He's got a lot of unique tricks with that.
Yeah.
And there's the bazooka knee anti-air from like half screen away.
Yeah, just to help people understand that mix-up, he teleports behind you and jabs, and you're like, oh, he got the attack.
Right.
So you turtle up, and then he walks up and throws you. It's just such a great switch between what your brain is thinking.
He actually had a really amazing variation where he would throw a boom, a slow boom. Oh, nice combo and a super. This is a big lead really early in this first match.
What a whip punish.
But he would throw the slow boom, teleport, jab you into the slow boom, then dash up to you.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is just crazy. I'd never seen it before, so.
Oh, a little too far for that. Oh, no super. I'm surprised that Bonchan didn't just bust out the super or right there as well.
I mean, I don't know what he's saving it for at this point. Like, you gotta get rid of it.
Yeah, it's time to make this comeback. And to do it, you got to make the opponent a little bit more nervous. Oh, that was so
nice.
sick.
Yeah,
just doesn't want to even deal with that situation at all.
And you could just see, like you said, oh, nice overhead for the win right there. Very clean 2 rounds.
And it's interesting because he'll even use the EX Sonic Boom and just throw one. Like, it's weird that Infiltration will just do that from time to time, almost just kind of like keep you guessing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's useful. It's a mix-up in a sense. Because you're worried about jumping 2 of them, so you time your jump a little different, or, you know, there's all kinds of things that could happen.
Oh man, the movement from Infiltration is so crisp.
Very clean.
Back forward. Ooh. Didn't hit confirm it into the Sonic Sky.
Here we go. Just that death from 1,000 cuts you see. There's just a bunch of loose hits, and they're all just nailing Bonchan.
He's already lost half his life.
And from what, right?
Right.
It just hits.
Oh man. And I love that Infiltration, you know, he'll play that way. He knows that they all add up, and he's okay with that.
His movement is just insane.
Okay, trying to go for that means
That's one way to get out of pressure. And the teleport, crouch fears, putting more pressure on Bonchan. Bonchan finally getting the offense here, moving him to a corner. Charges
Patience from Infiltration. Bonchan even did kind of a staggered back roundhouse, and Infiltration just blocked the whole time, and then
dashes in, just takes it. So there's a little trick that Third Strike players would do when fighting characters like Makoto, when they were just very anxious to dash in, and that's kind of whiffing normals and whiffing jabs in particular. And it seems kind of scrubby, but it actually works and prevents the random dashes.
Oh yeah, it's the fakes.
Here we go. Bonchan finally on the board with some damage, 50%. He's got a big lead. Let's see how he works with a lead. Oh, not for long. Takes all that meter that he gained. All right, checking him with that boom and a scythe afterwards. Look at that slow motion.
Yeah.
Jab, dash in, gets a grab again. He's been doing that all day.
How does Infiltration get so many dash throws? It's so crazy.
People they just can't find his rhythm.
And there it was, the
stick out of jab.
Yeah, preemptive jabs for Bonchan gets him that.
Oh, this is so close. Infiltration. He has the super too, and that does a big chunk. And you can't V reversal it. At least I don't think so. Was that gonna hit?
Oh my God!
Got it.
Wow, he just from a screen away, he threw that Sonic Boom. And, you know, from that far, you feel like I'm safe. I can jump from this full screen away. And then a dash forward instantaneously to catch him with that super.
You know, thinking about it, it's actually a pretty crazy trap because if he blocks that boom, he could just cancel the super for the chip win. And if he jumps,
that's true.
he has to eat the super. So I think Ryu, does he have it in this game? I actually don't know Ryu that well. So does he have the EX like floating hurricane kick?
I'm pretty sure he does.
Right.
Yeah,
So I think that might be your only way to kind of avoid that
But
situation.
unfortunately, I think Bonchan had already hit the button. You saw the kick come out and get beat.
Definitely.
So otherwise, yeah, maybe that EX hurricane might have worked.
I remember Ed Ma used it famously in some situation at EVO, one of the first EVOs that SF4 had. And I think he avoided a Raging Demon with it or something like that.
Probably.
It would have been cool to see that there.
Oh, man. Also, just a little bit of news here. West Coast Warzone 5 coming up in Orange, California. That's in southern, a little, like not quite south-south, but it's right above San Diego, right under Los Angeles at Orange, California. West Coast Warzone 5 coming April 15th through 17th. That is going to be a ranking event, not a premier event, but a ranking event. So definitely tune in for that.
Right, and the difference there, of course, from a premier is the amount of points that you kind of get.
Right,
basically,
yeah.
So.
And the number one winner doesn't actually get
a free ride.
Free ride, yeah, exactly.
So that's actually really good for those on-the-cusp players. You know, ones that have a good pocket full of points, but they just need a little more to make it in there.
Right.
That's a great tournament for them. And also, you might not get the stacked, amount of players that you got at premier events here, like FR and SCL.
The interesting thing is that the way they have it right now is that, so remember, there's a difference between global points and regional points.
Yes.
When you gain points at a premier event, you're getting points for the global board. But when you win the ranking events, if I'm not mistaken, you're getting points for the regional board. So remember, there's 4 regions, right? There's the there's United States, and then there's Mexico and South America. You know, there's Europe, and then there's the Asia. So when you win the ranking events, the winners, the people who score the highest on all of those boards get to flown out to the regional championship for that last chance to qualify.
That's right, with the online players and that, okay. There we go. Thanks for that clarification.
So Marn going up against Kazunoko. We saw Kazunoko lose the LPN earlier on stream, but Marn making it out of the death bracket on winner's side.
Really a huge accomplishment.
Yeah. And then he lost to Infiltration.
He lost to Infiltration, yep.
So now both of them. So now we're on the loser side to get into top 8.
Yeah, Mika, you know, this fight's not too bad. Like, it's I feel like Mika could win this. You know, she could win any fight, obviously.
Especially the way that Marn plays Mika is just, it's so unpredictable, but that's how Kazunoko plays. And I feel like one of the best ways to take out Kazunoko's Cammy is to play very solidly. And I don't know if that's what I
don't know if that's in Marn's repertoire.
Exactly.
Oh, here we go.
Oh!
It's party time.
Mix up. What's the side? He stays in the front. He stays in the front.
Where do you get that mix-up, James? Where do you get that one? He owes me for that. All the times he's used that one.
And you know, he knows Kazunoko was watching earlier. He did that same mix-up on Infiltration and got under.
Yes.
So this time he stayed from the front because he knows Kazunoko was watching that.
Right. David actually asked me. He's like, "Can you even make it so he lands on the same side?" And it's like, "Yes. You just don't move."
Right.
You hold forward to actually do the side switch. So.
Yeah, but it's better. Like what Marn just did was to bobble forward and then back.
And then back. Right.
All right, here comes Kazunoko, close to stun. Oh! Wow, what is with this Marn jump short neutral jumps?
It's working. All right.
Oh, I like that. Just diffuse the situation.
Kazunoko is actually doing a very great job, though, of just shutting down all our offense. That's huge damage on the board.
Oh, my God.
Marn just got back in the game on one crush counter. Irish whip. What's he got?
Reset time. Stays in the front.
Stays in the front.
Stays in the front, and Marn is going to take game 1.
Marn is on fire today. He's crazy. That guy's a nut. Marn is a nut. I really like his Mika style too.
It's the correct. It's largely a correct way to play that.
Yeah, it's hard to argue that with the way.
Yeah, I know, with the success that he's been having here.
Exactly. Oh, punish time. Get the whip back into the corner. What's he gonna do? Charge kick. Just dash forward. Yep. All right. What's he got? Yeah. Very very good by Kazunoko to see that coming. Gonna get the charge kick, crouch medium punch, another DP, very good by Kazunoko. I like the fact he doesn't want to play any games.
Gets the throw into the corner. Here we go.
Again.
Back into the corner again. And he's going to go for a reset.
He's going to do it again.
Nice
Why not?
uppercut.
It's working.
Oh, here we go. Oh, no. What happened?
I have no idea. And something traded right there. Just calls Nadeshiko. Oh!
The standing roundhouse, a very underrated move. It's
Very
minus
underrated.
4 on block, but at max range, very hard to punish at that range. So it goes over a lot of limbs, and you could use it as at a great range.
So it's actually a secretly godlike poke versus Cammy. versus Cammy, because she's so crouching forward heavy, you know. So it's one of those pokes where it could go a long way versus Cammy. And Marn did beat K-Brad, so he knows how to play versus Cammy. All right, here we go. All Kazunoko right now.
Oh, but Marn says, you know what? You can't mix up the master of mix-ups. Oh!
You just have to play tight. Oh, the wake up. That
Yeah,
does not
uses
have
the
frame
armor.
1. Oh, this.
Oh, here we go again. What
This is
side?
big.
Stays in the front this time
What?
again.
He's
And
gonna
he's
get
going to
the
get the
dizzy.
stun. And that's it. Marn's going to send
Well, he's gonna do
Kazunoko
it.
out of the tournament, potentially.
Hold on. Got
That
it!
is it. That's enough. And Marn gets in the top 8.
This is baffling. I mean, I know Marn is a great fighting game player, but did anybody expect this? I don't know. Give it up for Marn, man. I'm pretty speechless about that, yeah.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. But Marn is doing work. He's putting in the work. Basically got his flight out here.
Got his flight from
his
people helping him.
Yeah, and his fans on his stream.
Yes,
You know.
exactly. And he was like, you know what? I'll put in work. And then he saw that he was in the death bracket, and he's like, you know what? Sorry, guys, I'm not gonna do anything. And then he did it anyways.
Yep. And now he's in top 8.
And now he's in top 8.
Oh, is it in top 12? Oh,
so
he's
he's
in
not
top
in top
12.
8.
He's in top 12. Okay. Oh, that's right, because the losers who came out of the people who lost in the winner side bracket, he still needs to beat one of those guys out there.
Gotcha.
So I think I was just told that he's going to be playing against Filipino Man. Oh, okay.
So we gotta wait.
Okay, we gotta wait. Okay.
We gotta wait. He's still been playing amazing.
Almost in top 8. Almost on Sunday.
Wouldn't that be wild that one of the death bracket guys got? I mean, not really, because you think about it, they had to go through hell to get out of that bracket. That it's like, okay, they could probably make it through to get to top 8.
Right.
So
Exactly.
it's one of those things.
Okay, there we go. So here's the loser. So he is gonna go up against Filipino Man, and then the winner of this match coming up, which is gonna be Snake Eyes versus Xian. Oof. He's going to go up against Ricky Ortiz, LamerBoi, and Haitani. The winner of that goes up against Bonchan. And between Justin Wong and Mago goes up against Rainold, and that will get in there. Now
We're going to have a mirror match.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That should be interesting.
This is going to be interesting to me because, remember, Snake Eyes has been Xian's, demon in Street Fighter 4.
That's right.
Xian always had trouble against Zangief, but here he has Fang. Now, on paper, this is one of those matches. It's like, man, Zangief has so much trouble in this match. But a lot of Fang players have been saying that they actually feel like Zangief might have an advantage in this fight.
That's what I was saying. I feel like Sim gives Geef a really hard problem because he's Sim. But I think there's actually a lot of nuanced kind of things you could do versus Fang to make it an easier match for Geef, and I think Geef could actually win this.
Like, one thing David was actually telling me is that if he plants a Ryobenda on the ground, you can actually just jump into it and land and block.
Yeah, you can. You could actually, if you want to try to react to it, you could EX running bear grab through it.
Oh, here we go, and he's going to combo off of that crush counter into a heavy SPD, so he has frame advantage after that forward dash.
Okay, got him poisoned. Try to get out of there. Oh, try to get next to him for meaty right there, actually.
Too many
Good
hits.
punish. All right, gets the knockdown even on health, but Zangief poisoned, so he's going to have that ticking damage going on.
Now, a lot of people say that that doesn't really necessarily help Fang all that much because, oh, he cuts right through there with that projectile invincibility. Gonna get the juggle.
Got it. And he gets the Oki.
Oh,
And
just
SPD
goes for it.
Hates it.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, since Zangief has 1050 health, which is 50 more than most characters, the poison doesn't drain a lot of life. So even if it drains 50, he still has a full bar of health to drain.
The poison is just like, it's just nice, you know?
Yeah,
It's not going to make or break a match or anything. It's just a bonus. Yeah, exactly. He's just flexing right in front of that gas cloud.
Oh, again, into the fierce SPD. So this gives him plenty of frame advantage.
That's a Tyson right hand. Jumps in with crouching medium kick, gets nothing after it.
Oh, he was trying to block that Ryobenda, but he couldn't quite get it. The flex.
He could really bully Fang with no reversal too. I mean, and his only reversal is throwable. So that works right into Zangief's strengths.
Also, another thing right there, when the Ryobenda is there and he's standing next to it and throwing the poison, I was told you can SPD him through the Ryobenda.
Range, yeah, with light SPD you can.
Oh, did he get him?
It.
He got him in time.
This is big.
SPD
or
a reset.
No,
He goes for the reset. Yes.
Doesn't really pay for it either.
Yeah. I mean, that's the problem with Fong as a
Super.
charge character.
Yep.
Oh, but there we go.
Good super. How to do it. Still alive. Man, Zangief does have a lot of health. That would have killed. Oh, nice overhead.
50 doesn't sound like a lot, but it's enough. It's enough.
Because Fong's super actually does a ton of damage, I've always noticed. I think it's also the fact that the poison's taking while everything happens, so it looks like more than it actually is. That little slap.
Yeah, stand around house, also a good button, goes right over the... Oh, nice!
That was a good lariat.
Yeah.
That was a good lariat.
Again, one of those side agnostic moves, you know, don't have to worry about what side they end up on. Works no matter what. Well, it's a trade, but he'll take it.
And he's just throwing that right hand, trying to get a crush counter right now. Nice EX out, switch aside, put Zangief in the corner. This is big, and then drops the cloud in front of him. Again, if he wants to, he could EX bear grab right there.
Right.
But see, Xian used the one that didn't put a cloud out, so there is a mind game if he wants to play it. He just puts the V skill.
Here he goes. Here he's in. He's in. Wow! Just gets him off the SPD when he lands.
It's a light one though, so not a lot of pressure.
Yeah, dash up and block. This
jump
is big.
in. Doesn't go.
That was supposed to be super. That was supposed to be super.
James, that's like the third time I've seen that happen.
Yeah. So he's gonna activate this so he has an extra weapon. Oh!
On the air.
Yeah.
Still alive though. Poison taking down. Gets the jump in.
And he tried to chase him down after he jumped back medium kick. He was hoping that the tornado would catch him when he landed. Too far away for that. Xian taking game one. And look at this, Ricky jumping up to try to give Xian some advice. More loyalty towards more enemy of SoCal than enemy of foreign players here.
I don't know anything about that, man. I'm rooting for Snake Eyes, you know, but I just want to see a good match. That's what I'm here for. How can you not root for Snake Eyes?
Yeah. Oh, fierce
Got
SPD.
the fierce SPD. Look at the damage. It's so great.
Oh, try to catch him out of the air with a jump on that headbutt, you know, hoping to knock him down to the floor really fast.
Switches sides.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. Put Zangief in the corner. Thought he was going to go to the other side.
That was very ambiguous.
See, right there, he could have just jab SPD'd him right through the Ryobenda.
Oh, he's just working him now.
Oh!
3 or 4 throws in a row, and Zangief, you might be a grappler, but you got to tech that.
Yeah, I mean, look, Zangief, you can disrespect him on his wake-up in this game.
Yes, you can.
You do not have to be scared of wake-up SPDs, only wake-up supers, really. But everything else can be thrown.
Okay, now Xian's using that V skill a lot. A lot of Fang players kind of
shy away from it.
They do, and I think there's a lot of people who are like, why don't they just always have it out there to gain the V skill bar? I can see both sides of it though. It is a liability for what it does, but at the same time you're gaining V skill, which is, you know, potentially 2 per round.
Ooh, knew he was going to get the juggle, so he took the opportunity to do 2 steps. Oh, here we go. Fierce. Oh no, he's just going to do the super.
The walking SPD.
That's right. So he wants to do the damage now. Oh my God, that's so
my goodness.
Oh, he caught him again.
Combo.
That's not safe, but he's going to be able to fierce him. Oh, he's going to roundhouse kick him.
Roundhouse again. Xian backs out, eats the jab, gets to activate.
Here we go.
Got the super, but not in time.
No super.
Oh, this is going to be tough. Zangief has to land one more hit, and he's got to work for that hit.
Yeah, but you know what? He has no reason to go in except for the V skill. The V skill is going to be the key for Xian right now, because, yeah, he could just jump back all day. But as long as he can keep the poison go, oh my God, not quite.
That could have been it.
Here comes the bouncing ball.
Snake Eyes doing a great job dodging. He needs to land one hit on Xian. Oh! Still nothing. Crouch jab. Eats the sweet.
Crouch roundhouse, and Xian is gonna defeat Snake Eyes, beating his demon here in the next iteration of Street Fighter.
2 really rough losses there for Snake. I just feel like he's just working, you know? That it's just so hard for Zangief. It's just so hard.
Yeah, but I mean, there's definitely a couple of things that I feel like he could have did a little bit better in that matchup. Like I said, there was a couple of times when you saw, you know, Fang going for this and the Ryobenda was there. He wasn't raised to jab SPD him. So I think that's something that he's going to have to learn how to do, is to just try to just grab him right through that cloud.
You know, one of the most stressful things about playing a grappler in this game is the fact that Trip doesn't kill. So when you get the opponent at like 0 health, you're just thinking to yourself, man, that's a whole nother mix-up I have to land.
Yeah,
it's very rough.
That's true.
Very rough.
And especially because he doesn't have the green hand.
You don't have a super either to chip him out. So it's this really weird situation where you know, 0 health, they might as well be at 30%, which your SPD would do.
Right. That's actually a really good call. Really good point.
It's rough. I know that happens to me a lot when I'm playing Mika too, where I get him with an EX grab and it doesn't kill them. I just think to myself, oh god, here we go.
It's like, well, do I have more in me?
Yeah.
Do I have the ability to do this? Yeah. And she has the same problem. Her super is a throw as well.
It's a throw,
Can't
right?
chip.
So you
yeah.
can't chip them. Very tough.
Oh man. All right. Well, so again, that makes it to get into the top 12. So Xian still has one more to get into top 8. But coming up next, we're gonna have LamerBoi, who we saw that amazing mix-up that he had.
90% comeback.
Yeah. Going up against Haitani, who got 3rd place at final round last week.
It's gonna be a good one. You know, his brother, Crackfiend, LamerBoi's brother, was actually telling me about that mix-up that he did, and it looked like a whole mess was on the screen, but it was actually like a setup they had for beating neutral jumps and stuff like that. Because you basically they expect you to do eagle kick, right? So they neutral jump, and you have a setup for that whole system. It's really wild. I was like, what?
Oh, man.
He was explaining it to me, and I was just like, I can't believe that's an actual setup.
Good stuff, good stuff. And you know, most of the time, if he had done towards strong, that's actually still a soft knockdown, right? So instead he did fierce to pop him back on his feet, and then switch side using the eagle spike.
Right, so you could actually make that another mix-up and not cross up by doing the light eagle.
Oh.
So there's even a layer to that mix-up. It's really crazy.
Because a lot of Rashids would have just done the towards strong into maybe the regular eagle spike to knock them into the trigger,
right? Just take the damage, but he needed that comeback, and he just dug deep.
Oh man, good stuff to LamerBoi, and he's here now going up against Haitani. Also, shout outs to Vertigear at 4gamergear.com. These chairs, we're sitting in them. They're nice, they're comfy.
Yeah, absolutely.
The players are sitting in them on stage as well. Definitely check them out. Use the promo code NCR2016 to save 10% for only the 3 days here that NCR has taken place.
All right, so LamerBoi, Haitani looks bored.
Dude,
like he just wants to destroy him and get it over with.
Yeah, Haitani just looks like, I'm having none of this right now.
He looks so grumpy right now. I know, Rashid, you make me sick. Haitani, this is winners?
This is loser side. This is
do you know who put Haitani in?
Oh, I do. I heard, but I can't remember right now.
That's
so many
That's
matches. Actually, you know what? I might be able to see. Do we have a match log? Oh, no, but...
Don't worry about it. It's going to be an interesting match. I think we did see a Necalli versus Rashid before. It's going to be interesting to see how these two interact. I'm not going to lie. I have not a lot of experience with either of these characters. I actually did play Necalli a bit in the beta before they buffed him up. And I thought he was great then, so I think he's great now. And Rashid, I don't have a lot of experience with.
Yeah, it's interesting. Now that Snake Eyes is out, I think Filipino Man and, interestingly enough, Rainold are the last hope for SoCal at this point.
Pretty, interesting mix there.
I wasn't expecting a wild Rainold appears.
I mean, hasn't this been the story at FR? We had all these killers, all these OGs, and we're like, man, this top 8's going to be crazy. And there's just a bunch of, new players.
Nando getting in there, right? I remember talking to Crackfiend. Crackfiend was like, it's just Nando. I see him every week at Turning the Butter. But here we go. It is LamerBoi going up against Haitani. Haitani starting off, getting that jumping medium kick.
Yep, puts him into a corner immediately. LamerBoi tries to do the wall cling mix-up right there. Lands in front.
Haitani was a little too far for that.
Yep. Uses that standing fierce with Rashid, cancels it into Tornado. Here we go. Good combo to start it off.
LamerBoi uses Rashid's neutral jump better than anybody else that I've seen. He gets so much play off of that.
He has really good control over Rashid's movement too, which I think is one of the more difficult things when learning that character. Ooh, okay, got it. Again, eagle kick right there. He's hoping he get that neutral jump. That's the purpose of that.
Haitani was like, I watched that replay too. Oh, yeah. I'm staying on the ground. Thank you very much.
Haitani been around.
Yeah, one of the things that's nice about Rashid is, we talked about the dashes in this game, but he has a run. He gets a legit run.
Yeah, and he could cancel it into, a couple things. So.
Oh, he you know what? So many people have lost to that.
Oh,
the fuzzy guard.
Fuzzy. Jump jab, yep.
Yeah,
it works.
For those wondering what fuzzy guard is, I'll explain it after this match. So.
There's that crouch fierce, very good button. It's a strange poke, but it actually works.
Oh no! Oh wow! Oh, that was the running one.
Those
to
are
save
running
off of 5 hits. Yeah,
right. It's a little different. Goes for the overhead.
Yeah. Oh, tried to go for a meaty stomp, yeah, but didn't quite get that right.
Right, just some good pressure from both these guys. LamerBoi down 50%.
Beautiful button choice on that neutral jump from LamerBoi.
That's when you know they know their character, depending on what button they hit in the air.
Oh, nice. You see, there's that run up, and he got in.
Yep, took the
throw.
mix-up. Took that twitch mix-up instead of getting the knockdown.
Yeah, see, that's one of the things I saw Toito do this a lot, now Haitani. Learning not to get baited by that, by the shimmy with a low jab or a throw, goes for the low strong instead, and then lands the super.
That's going to do it. Quick 2 from Haitani.
What time is it? It's the Devour Hour. And Haitani going to take game 1. We see that little shake of the head from LamerBoi. Yeah, there it is again. That dang it.
Like, oh, I just got bopped.
Everybody does that little head twist.
Or a sniff, or the scratch the back of the neck,
or the inhale.
Yeah. Here we go again. Rashid pressure, but not very threatening at this moment. It's just scarier. I feel like Necalli's damage output is so much higher that those mid-range exchanges is really scary for Rashid. Okay, moving in again, using that standing medium kick. Punish. No.
Oh, but just light punish.
Yeah, he's a little frazzled right now. He's not capitalizing like he should. Dashes in.
Oh no, too many.
That was too many.
Yeah.
Alright, interrupted them though. Gets the knockdown. Goes for a back off, sees if he can get a DP or a throw. Not gonna work though. I think you have to kind of. Okay, here we go. Put it in neutral. Got the hit, but no.
But it was
no
a trade,
combo.
unfortunately.
Yeah. Necalli does have that very shallow jump, very short, so it's hard to actually get it to whip.
And right there, just exactly as you talked about, to stop the people jumping in at you, throw out those errant space controlling moves, and you saw right there, LamerBoi ran right into a standing strong.
Yep.
For that very reason. Only way to stop those moves is the whip punish, just like you saw LamerBoi just do.
Yeah, it definitely creates a mind game, especially with dash-ins and stuff like that.
Oh no,
that's gonna be a
crush.
big punish. When that stun is up there, goodness.
Ooh, and he went for the overhead to get it.
Here
but
we
good
go,
stuff.
though.
LamerBoi getting out of there.
Just jumps out.
I love that stand short as the anti-cross up. He gets a crush counter, but doesn't combo off
Yeah,
of
it
it.
doesn't capitalize.
He's almost got the stun. He did it! He got the stun! Can he finish this round?
What's he got?
He doesn't use the EX. He saves it.
He has V-Trigger too and hasn't used it. There we go. Not an anti-air though. Whoa. This is getting really close.
Oh, what is going on? Yeah, there it is.
I was going to say, nice defense by Haitani, but he did eat that empty jump short. Now, LamerBoi, a little pep in his step.
Literal vortex right there that you're caught in. Good stuff to LamerBoi going for the empty jump.
It's pretty cool that they gave Rashid something like that.
Yeah, Aegis Reflector
exactly,
style.
yeah. It's really cool to see that stuff. Those delayed kind of anime game projectiles, you know?
Urian's like, when you put me in the game, mine it better be that good.
Give me a couple of them.
Oh no, he's just going to go right in the super. Train him down to probably about
20% maybe?
Yeah, 15% probably.
He's in combo range
Oh
now.
no, that should do it.
Nope.
Oh, he's still alive. Still a chance.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to get up with that.
Super.
Boom.
All right, why not? Hey, anything is possible.
Yeah.
He has V-Trigger.
Dude, 4 seconds, he drained 45%. Oh,
Jump back jab. Great job by Haitani. Very clean win.
And dude, you see, look at Haitani's face. He was like, that conclusion was inevitable.
Another day in the office for him, right? Man, Haitani, he's looking pretty strong.
Yeah, but I mean, that's why a lot of Japan considers him one of the strongest players
I
there.
can see that. And I'm just shocked, like, you know, that he plays Necalli. I don't know. I felt like if you're a Makoto player, I don't know. You
like maybe a Laura or
right,
something like that, right?
You know, but I guess Necalli does fit that bill. His dash and command grab's really good. I think that probably feels very Makoto-esque to him.
And he's probably thinking to himself, look, I'm going to use Makoto, but I'm going to have an uppercut.
Right.
Okay?
I mean, she almost had one in SF4.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
She was crazy in SF4.
But I mean, that was a metered uppercut,
it
right?
Was, yes,
so now he has a meterless uppercut. And now, again, like I said, this is the last of the first round loser side of top 16. Remember, this is to get into top 12. And this is going to be Justin versus Mago. We're going to have a Karen Mirror.
Karen Mirror could be a slow one.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
It's going to be a
just
very
warning you
footsie
guys.
game.
Yeah, it's going to be very, very footsie heavy.
Now,
potentially, Mago is pretty aggressive, but I know Justin is very defensive. So
now, in case you guys don't know, you saw the hug beforehand. A long time ago, not that long ago, maybe a couple of years ago, Mago came to America, lost his passport, and he couldn't make it back to Japan, and he was just kind of trapped here in the U.S. And Justin's like, come on over. And basically, Mago lived with Justin and Flo for a while, so during that time, while Mago waited to get a replacement passport, they became very good friends, and they really learned to respect each other a lot. So that's what the fighting game community does for each other.
Oh, yeah.
But Justin Wong going with the red Karen, Mago with the blue. They actually match the shades at the top of the screen.
That's rare. All you OCD guys out there.
Oh, trust me, I am about as OCD as you can get. Gets the crush counter sweep. Oh, goes for a frame trap, low strong. Good block.
Justin in his classic style.
Oh, the whip punish, beautiful stuff. Yeah, I mean, look, Mago's a strong player, but honestly, I feel like Justin wins in the footsie game.
Justin's footsies are just immaculate. It's the best. It's the best footsies. Like,
why does that hit everything? Oh, it's so good.
It's active for a lot. I think it's like 3 or 4 frames that it's active, if memory serves me. So it's very strong.
And it's just a great button to throw out in the middle of nowhere because, like you said, the fakes, right? The fakes and also just the space controllers. It accomplishes both of that so well.
Yep. Nice roundhouse. Justin loves that roundhouse.
And that V skill is so good. Here comes Mago. Gets the 5 hits.
Dashes in, gets the grab. Here we go.
Yeah. Oh, but Justin, okay.
Let's see how Mago does with the life lead here. If he gets a little more defensive now, that he's sitting on life lead and has super. Now when they're both locked and loaded like this, it's extremely scary. They're just cannons waiting to explode. You get to see the spacing. When they get into the range, you can just tell.
Beautiful sweep. Surprise sweep. Oh, there we go. Justin's going to get it first. Is he going to go into super? He is.
Do it right away. You don't know when you're going to get another chance in a fight like this.
Boom. I was just going to let it have it.
Yeah.
I was just going to let it have it.
The crowd is...
I hope you can all hear that at home.
They don't do a great impression. It's a little crazy, but I like it. Oh, here we go. Right back at you.
Oh,
Whoa.
but it was a launch counter, and it caught...
Caught Justin doing something in the air?
Yeah. Oh, but he's still going to get it anyway.
He's going to take this
and
round,
you know
Mago.
What? The audience is probably not going to react the same way. Let's see. I was wrong.
Oh,
Did you ever think that you would ever see
bunch of grown-ass men doing that lap?
Yes.
No, I did not. I didn't.
Never would have thought, but it's happening here at NCR 2016.
All right, now Mago putting on the pressure. I don't think he's liked the footsie fight as much, so he's probably just gonna try to pick it up a little. Right. I think that's a smart thing to do versus Justin. When you feel Justin's footsies in his lame game, you know, as like people like to call it, it's very hard to beat that.
That whiff stand forward right into roundhouse, just a tenet of great footsies. When they're just out of the range for the frame for the whiff punish, they try to walk in close. So you whiff and then throw out another move right away, and it catches them.
Very classic setup. Kind of, you could whip a short and then stick out a roundhouse.
Right.
Some, you know, very simple way to illustrate that.
Oh, good block.
No punish.
Oh, and there's
it.
There he is. That is a classic shimmy. Walk in. Looks like I'm about to throw you back up.
I'm gonna take a step back.
All right.
There you go, guys. Not bad. Not bad. It's getting better, I feel like. No, you still okay. I feel like it's getting better.
Okay, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
They gotta work it out, you know.
Well, see, the first one was kind of tentative. Like some people were like,
like,
but
am
now
I really
gonna
do this?
Now you get more people, so now people won't stare at you because the whole audience is doing it. Dude, I cannot wait until a whole stadium at EVO is doing that laugh.
Thousands of people.
That'll be amazing.
Here we go, that sweep war. No anti-air right there. Justin fighting out of it though. First knockdown, Mago. Nice roundhouse. Justin loves that button. Yep. He said he calls that his loop. When he starts roundhousing you like that.
Oh, because she spins around like that?
No, I don't think he meant it like that. I think he meant it in like the funny sense, like it's an infinite. Like he could just keep roundhousing you.
I mean, if it was the move that beat Daigo, it would be known as the Lupe, right? But not quite there. Oh!
Big damage from Justin. Can Justin do that Mago damage combo?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
It's extremely tricky to do.
Yeah, because it's interesting. Because Justin, you know, as great of a player as he is, never been one for like super high execution stuff.
He's always for the simple stuff that works.
Right. I mean, at final round, he won Marvel with Virgil, and I heard his Virgil was just the most disgusting thing ever. But here we go.
Mago gonna take game one in this set, the second round.
Dude, every round finish is ending in
Supers.
in that.
The pitch is changing.
Like I said, they're getting braver with
They
it.
are. They're figuring it out.
The voices are getting higher now.
Look at that whiff punish.
Yeah.
Justin was actually talking to this about that sweep to Mikey about ways to punish it, and also the fact that when you whiff that sweep, its hurt box lingers.
Yeah, that happens with a lot of moves. They really focused on making sure moves were whiff punishable in this game.
Yep.
I think Justin needs to land his super just to take this round confidently.
Is he gonna do it?
Well, probably not,
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's so close now.
Right. I think he might just try to muscle it out.
Oh, beautiful
So
low
dangerous
forward.
though.
That's how you beat the walk forward, walk back. The throw bait is just by throwing out that low forward at that range. No
Gets the
uppercut
grab.
from Mago and
No
Justin's
anti-airs. This is what happens when you play a very intense footsie game, is that a lot of times you could sneak in those jumps uncontested.
It's dividing your brain up,
It really
focusing
is.
on the ground. And look, footsies take so much mental concentration, which is why it's such a great. Oh my God!
Oh,
That was
jeez.
so much damage. But that's why it just gets in there.
Hold that V skill.
That's why those jump-ins can sneak in like that.
Yes. Yep. Very
But
good
Justin
point.
now, full meter.
That roundhouse, but he does not have the V trigger. Justin does. Activates his, gets the scoop.
He still
Stays
has the.
back. Neutral jump. Justin, he takes this
Oh,
round.
beautiful neutral jump.
Walk under. He tried to.
Oh, but Mago knew. He was
He
like,
knew,
"You're not
yeah.
getting under me."
He knew. Absolutely.
Oh, wait, it hit.
Oh, goes for
the-
the overhead follow-up. Backs out. His V trigger is gone. Mago's still on his.
And
Very
both
dangerous.
of them have full meter now. So even though Mago spent all that meter at the beginning of the round for that damage combo,
Hey, here we go. V-trigger is in play. Mago's going to have a slight advantage with the fact that he has V-trigger activated. Health doesn't mean too much right
trade
now.
in the air-to-air.
So tense, anything can happen. The next hit can win.
The audience is going early.
Oh, Justin lands that crouching medium kick, but nothing. Justin poking. Standing roundhouse. Another. V-skill.
Safe. Safe.
They're playing extremely safe right now. The whip punish overhead by Justin.
Oh, he could chip out now. He could chip into super. That low forward could have
Yes,
been a
you're right. You're absolutely
super.
right.
There it is.
Super.
And he's going to be able to
Justin's gonna
take
take
it. With the chip, Justin Wong has sent Mago out of NCR 2016, and he advances in loser's bracket to the top 12. Justin Wong.
Never bet against Justin. Just phenomenal play by both of them. The ground game right there was really.
That is
Surface.
absolutely true. Shout outs to Kara.
What's up, Kara?
We miss you at the events.
Yep. She's been around a long time.
Long time. In fact, the first time I remember seeing her was at the SBO quals.
That's right.
In
I was gonna say that
2009,
too.
I think.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say that too.
Uh-huh.
Filipino Man back. And he's going to be going against Marn.
Marn.
Nobody wants to face Marn.
No.
Nobody. You know what? You would rather fight Infiltration than Marn at this point.
Yeah, here's the thing, right? And what makes this match particularly dangerous is I do not consider. I still remember at SCR last year, Filipino Man basically had it over Shanghai, and he panicked and he lost. And I don't think that Anton, aka Filipino Man, has the mental fortitude yet.
He's very young.
Yes, he's very young, and you know, as he keeps doing this, it'll get better and better. But you know, right now, I can imagine that his heart is thumping because everybody who loses the Marn is getting added to being part of that Marn story. You know,
You don't want to be. You want your own story.
yeah, exactly. And it's like, oh, and guess who else lost the Marn?
Yep.
Like, and if you think about that too much, you're gonna lose the Marn.
Here's the thing about Marn too, and this is. You better believe that this is true. Is that if you lose to Marn in like at a crucial point in a tournament, he won't let that go ever. He won't let it go ever. You're gonna have to hear about it till the next time you run into him in a major, which you may never know when that is. So you're gonna hear about that, and he'll be telling stories about it in his stream and stuff. So it's very crucial the Filipino Man wins this.
All right, Chun-Li versus Armika.
Armika's just been this terror in tournaments, hasn't she? I love it, though. I love it. You know what? There's always got to be a character like Mika.
Yep.
There
She
just has
totally
to.
makes this look cool.
I love her English voice. I don't care
Yeah,
what anybody
yeah,
says.
I do too. I
absolutely
really,
love her
I like
English
it a
voice.
lot. Okay, anti-air crouch strong, going right in here.
Very good. And yeah, okay, he's testing. He's testing Filipino Man really early because that Oh, here we go. This could be it.
Stun at this point?
Yeah, this could legit just be the whole round.
There it is. Yep.
He has to do one more mix-up, though. He's not going to finish this. Yep, he has to get one more, just slapping away.
Oh, here we go.
All right, so he needs about 4 combos.
Oh, he got hit by that.
2.
All right, one more can stun.
Oh, actually, one more can stun. You're right.
Watch out for Nadeshko. It gets to the other
Goes for
side.
the cross-up. That's a really good trick. That's actually really good for Shotos, too, because you can call it from one side, then flip over full screen to punish a fireball. And you get a combo afterwards. So, okay, here we go. There you go. That's when you know somebody knows their meaty timing.
Yep.
Because Marn is mashing and he's getting beat.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's terrible.
Nerves right there, as I mentioned. I was about to say it. Okay, so
no punish.
That clap right there is -2. It's your turn afterwards.
James, it is +3.
Is it?
No. I'm saying.
Oh, okay,
I'm saying
okay, yeah, that's how people
in
treat
this
it
game
right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
okay,
+3. Every one of her buttons is +3. I swear.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, how is he gonna make this comeback? Yes, there you go.
Okay.
That was his round. If he lost that round, yeah, that would have been very bad for him.
But yeah, I mean, it's your turn after you block that, but the thing is the block stun's really short. It's a really weird looking move when you block it.
It's the same with her Stand Strong. You see Stand Strong doesn't actually finish its animation on block. Oh, caught him with the belly flop.
Yeah, I have been told by some people, oh, misses it, and Marn takes full advantage of it. Oh, stayed in front and Marn blocked it.
Great block by Marn. Almost want to say that was an accident. Like he was mashing something. He's like, oh, it was in the front.
Oh, punish that. Oh, he got greedy. He wanted the big punish. Oof, just walking into that.
This is where Chun-Li gets her damage.
Oh, here we go.
Turn of the
Nadeshko time. Oh, no.
Marn messes up too.
Oh,
no punish.
Well, that's a punish.
He got super.
Oh,
he wakes up EX instead.
The EX has been working on everybody.
So there is very kind of unique punishes you have to do with spinning bird kick. It is -12 only, and it pushes you back.
And on whiff, it's so fast.
It's fast, and you don't want to like hit a button and get sucked into it. So you can, I believe, punish it with forward fierce, but you have to like take that very tiny step.
Right. Now, the funny thing is, Mika has this reputation for being very weak on defense, and Marn has been feeding off of that. How many wake-up armors has he done on people because people feel like that they can just abuse our Mika?
I mean, that's more a testament that people aren't timing their meaties correctly. There you go. That's a good answer. Throw her on wake up.
Oh, that's right, because she's not invincible right away.
Right. Well, yeah, exactly. It takes two frames, I believe, 1 or 2 frames. So great punish by Marn. Very close to stun. One more hit. He's just fishing. Gotta watch out though, because Anton, he is gonna get that crouch medium.
Here comes the comeback potential.
It ain't over till it's over.
Oh, beautiful throw.
Very good throw.
But again, same thing, the armor again. Like I said, they are not respecting it.
I think Marn is getting his head too with his little on-stage antics.
Like I said, Filipino Man, definitely, I've seen him crack under this kind of pressure before. I fear it's happening to him again.
He'll take that anti-air though. Marn, you know, Marn is actually incredibly good at neutral. He's been playing fighting games forever. Again,
same mix-up, and this is probably going to be a stun. Oh, no, he goes for the reset, but doesn't matter!
Oh, Marn!
Into the microphone combo, and that's it. Marn advances.
You know why Mika is great for Marn? Because he could taunt and not get blown up for it.
And Marn is in top 8.
Unbelievable.
He's made top 8.
It's really unbelievable. Cinderella Man story.
Woo. Marn all the way from Vietnam, all the way in the top 8 through the death bracket.
Unbelievable. I mean, you make it out of the death bracket, you deserve to be top 8 in my book.
Yeah, fair enough.
And he had to fight a little more, so.
Yeah, and it's not like he had an easy path in that death bracket. He fought some killers the whole way through.
You know, and a lot of the people I were talking to were kind of saying, you know what, I feel like anybody who makes it out of that death bracket, they're going to be hot.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to be ready to
that's
go.
True,
like,
that's
give me infiltration.
Right,
It doesn't
that's
matter.
True.
You know?
That's true.
So, and you kind of see that when a player's warm in tournament. I mean, how many matches do you get to play in a row in tournament? Not many, right? So it's very hard to get warm. Marn, on the other hand, he worked out of it.
If you want to stay warm, buy the Capcom Pro Tour t-shirt. at Amazon.com/Capcom Pro Tour. No, I mean, in all seriousness, though, you know, all proceeds go to helping make the Capcom Pro Tour even better. You can see this year we've got this awesome replay technology. We've even got, you know, playing matches that happened off stream.
Yeah,
you know, with
Chris,
replays here.
Chris
yeah,
being the mastermind behind all these ideas. You know, we've talked for years, and I know Nidell as well. Like since the beginning, since we've been doing streaming, we've always dreamt of things like this, and they've always been ideas floating in the ether. And it's really great to kind of see them come into fruition. And it's all, you know, it's all because, you know, people are buying the game, they're buying the merchandise, and helping out, supporting streams, and subscribing, and all that stuff. And really, this has come this far because of the community and the fighting game scene in general has kind of elevated to this point because of everybody.
How cool was it that we got to see that LamerBoi Rashid mix-up on stream? It happened off stream.
I know, right?
And when they replayed it here, LamerBoi was watching it himself.
Yes, exactly. I mean, these are things you would just never see. You know? And then even years ago before streaming, you would barely see any matches.
Right. You needed Arlieth on IRC.
Yeah,
doing play-by-play.
Exactly, man. I remember those play-by-plays.
Oh yeah.
Those were hype.
The Daigo parry happened on IRC for a lot of people.
That's true. I was lucky enough to be there, but yeah.
All right, so we have trying to get into loser side top 8. This is Ricky versus Xian.
Very interesting match. Chun-Li, she does pretty good. I think that real Benda is going to be frustrating for Chun-Li. She is a rangy fighter, so that means rangy pokes kind of run into that. She does have some answers,
see him
though.
use the crouch to get under the air lightning kicks. But I mean, look, this is a matchup that many consider, like, if you talk to most players, this is top versus bottom, you know, kind of situation.
Yeah, that's fair to say.
But to be honest with you, bottom still super strong.
In this game, very compressed tiers as of right now.
They did a great job with this initial balance on the characters, for sure.
Best job out of any Street Fighter, in my opinion.
Out of most fighting games, to be honest with you.
For a first revision, absolutely, great job. Here we go, getting some grabs. Fang does have weak defense. No 3-frame, no reversals. I mean, he has one, but it's throwable. It's a run. So he is, you know, defensively, that's not where he wants to be.
Oh, no. Ricky accidentally walked right into that towards roundhouse, but didn't get punished all that badly.
And that poison, it hits no matter what.
Oh, but she's going to be able to combo off of that. There we go. Chasing down Xian, trying to push Xian into the corner. Wow, gets away with a V-skill.
More combo from either. Oh, Fang's low damage. The damage on that, the damage on the EX spinning bird kick did more than a Fang combo.
I know, right?
That was rough to watch. That's the world we live in.
Oh, man.
That is one thing I feel like, you know, most players will complain about Fang is that his damage is very low.
Yeah, that is the haves and the have-nots. Chun-Li is definitely a have here.
I mean, her damage isn't even that high, though. But she has everything else.
Exactly. Oh, there it was right there. The reversal escape, as you said, throwable.
Nice crouch fierce to beat the instant air legs.
Oh, what a walk under, but a great block from Xian. And look at that. The crouching strong worked better as an anti-instant air legs than the low fierce does.
There's a lot of answers for air legs. There really is. They are strong. I'm not gonna downplay them, but there are answers. Really good whiff right there, just to trick them. Yeah, the whole point of those the whole point of that move, the instant air legs, is to maintain the pressure. It's very similar to like early Street Fighter 4 Kami instant air Tiger Knee cannon strike. Right. You know, like a small jump basically.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Or even like Sakura short hurricane. You know, just it goes over things and it keeps you in. It keeps you offensive. It's not designed to beat moves. It's just designed to keep
beat throws in a sense.
Yeah. Like, you're not expecting it to have super high priority. You're expecting it to keep your offense going. Yeah, and its hitbox or hurtbox is just enormous. So you really can hit it with whatever you want. But that takes time. You know, people aren't even used to seeing that move, and then they have to deal with it in a real fight, and they realize how tricky it can actually be to deal with. I mean, I play Chun, and when I play versus Ricky, I'm surprised that I'm just getting messed up by instant airlines because I'm like, wait a minute, I know exactly what to do with this, but it's hard because especially, you know, a player at her caliber, like the timing is all over the place. So they're really good at hiding the timing and their flow of the fight. So you're so focused on everything else Chun-Li can do. There's just so much stuff. There's just so much stuff to worry about, right? So here, see that towards. Oh, again. It does it again. Power crouch. It's working great. Right under there. Great stuff.
And he's doing it when she's just getting into that range. He's not really reacting to legs, so it's actually just seems to be pretty useful at that range.
There's but that time goes to the V skill.
He gets blown up for it, but stunned pretty high.
Oh, that should.
Is that gonna do it? That will.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's funny how the stun comes only on the last hit.
On the last hit. Same with Mika's Rekus. Yeah.
Oh, what a tricky.
What a great block by Xian.
Yeah. Apparently Xian has seen that one before. Ooh, did you see that little delay? Little stutter. Oh, beautiful. Using that to get under. Bird kick is going to do it. Ricky Ortiz taking round 1.
Ricky looking really strong. This could be it for Xian. And this is losers, if I'm not mistaken.
This is to get into top 8. To join Marn in loser side top 8.
That sounds weird when you say it.
Yeah.
Tough match for Fong. There's so many things Chun can do to really mess with Fang. I'm saying Fang and Fong. I'm just going to kind of, like, I don't know what the hell to call him. Is it Fong?
I call him Fong because that's the Chinese pronunciation of
is
it.
it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But Ricky is going to take it,
Yeah,
and
Ricky's definitely going to take that.
we don't have to worry about how to pronounce it for top 8 tomorrow.
Thank
So
goodness.
Fong is out of there. And I think also in-game they call him Fong as
Do
well.
they?
Yeah.
See, I got to pay attention more to what they actually
Yeah, they call him
things.
Fong, but to be honest with you, they also call him Rashid, and I try to call him Rashid, Rashid, because that's technically I was told how you're supposed to pronounce it.
I'm definitely not going to do that
But then
one.
again, I still say Zangief, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's not really the right way to pronounce it. I still say Karen, and in-game they call her Karine.
I call her Corinne, yeah. Is
Yeah,
it Karine?
You know what? Maybe it is Corinne. I'm not sure, but
I
it's
don't know.
definitely definitely don't pronounce it as Karen in
Okay.
game.
They
So,
don't.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, I gotta pay attention to that. They do that in Tekken too, and I never got like half the Tekken characters' names right. And they tell you when you pick the character, like, gotta pronounce the name. And I'm terrible at this.
Yeah, but hey, look. Since the history of the original Street Fighter 2, they used to call Balrog Barlog.
Yeah, I know.
Barlog wins, right?
That
so
was
we
great.
can't trust
Or
the in-game voice.
Or Samurai Showdown's Victor Lee.
Victory. Yeah, exactly.
That was such a classic.
Oh man.
So it looks like Bonchan sitting down. He's gonna be going up against Haitani.
Oh my God! Wow.
That's a tough one to see.
Ooh, yeah.
You know, I love seeing Japanese players fight each other, but it does kind of break my heart when they have to travel, and then knock each other out.
Hey, you know what? If they don't want that to happen, then they can stay in Japan.
Or they can stay in pools.
Yeah, exactly.
Just get knocked out in pools, please.
No, I mean it's great stuff though. You get to see a lot of really powerful and great matches, and man, so we saw all the expressions from Haitani's face, and look at his shirt. It just says "You deal." You know what? You deal with it.
It's not even gonna finish the sentence.
Yeah. I have to play Haitani? That's right, you deal. And there he goes, the arm folding, yep.
I'm picturing him with like Bolo Young's voice.
You deal.
Oh, that's
break
amazing.
my friend. You break my record.
I break you.
Now I break your now I break you like I break your friend. I just screwed up that quote so bad in like
it's been a while.
17,000 ways. Great movie though.
Okay, Necalli versus Ryu. Haitani just been tearing through players in this losers bracket. Bonchan playing Ryu. Of course, he was a Sagat player in Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
Very renowned and respected. And it probably did have to take some adjustment from him to play a character like Ryu. Because I have no idea if I'm sure he messed with Ryu in SF4, but I wonder how much he actually sat down and played the character. Could have been none for all I know. So.
Ooh, that beefy stand roundhouse again.
Every time it hits.
Oh, wow. No uppercut there from Haitani.
Stand jab crouch strong.
That thing is so good. That wake-up stand jab in the V-trigger.
Great pressure from Bonchan right here, pushing him into a corner. Necalli down to 20% right here. A simple combo will kill him. Oh, crush counter. No super, though.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, dash
Got
through the other side.
Look at that dash. God, when Haitani has activated X Factor, he's
Gets the
so
jump in.
dangerous because of that speed, and wow.
Is this okay? So I know his speed is increased, but when he jumps, is that speed increased?
I don't know. That's a great question, actually. That's a question that I need to ask my sources.
Right. And he gets that crouch strong after. I wonder how he does that. Maybe that was crush jab. I couldn't really tell.
Hey, that back roundhouse is going to give Haitani nightmares for a very long time.
Yeah, I bet.
Did he get it?
He did.
Yeah, he did. Okay. Good
Got him in
damage.
it
Close
for
to
him.
stun. Oh, that should get him out of the situation. Yeah, plenty of bugs. Oh, wait, right back in there.
Just muscling him with that stand strong. Want to reuse best pokes. Of course, crouch forward, stand. There you go, stand low kick and stand strong. Got the super.
Into the super, and he is going to take your soul.
He's a statue or something, I believe, and he's just trying to gain souls to get his humanity back.
You deal.
Okay, so first game goes to Haitani. Crucial set right here. Okay, good pressure early on from Haitani. Going for the jump cross-up, and you can see right there the Shoryuken still dealing with cross-ups very well. Not a lot of fireballs from Bonchan. He seems to be respecting the answers that, okay, here we go, a little bit more. That mid-range V-skill we saw from Haitani. Very good to just get more of that V-gauge. You get into that Super Saiyan mode quicker, the better. Oh, nice jump roundhouse right there.
Right?
Unique button to press.
Oh, God. I can't stop talking about how much I love how that combo looks.
It looks painful.
Oh, didn't get the combo off of that.
No, he did not. Dash is in so fast. Okay, the dash is so quick. You can almost whip punish with dash. And gets the super off is confirmed. Haitani up one round, and he could run away with this 4th straight if he wins this next one.
And the crazy thing is, Bonchan has had such a huge lead in a few of these rounds. He's always looked so solid, and now look at Bonchan's expression. He's just like, ah, oh, dang it, there was that head tilt again.
The thing is Haitani is so good when he's in V-Trigger. He is so good in that mode. He really understands his character.
Right, so when he activates that, it's just, the pain is coming. It really is Devour Hour, you know?
It is, it's time to go. And he got him in a corner too. This is huge. Look at that gray health add up. Just every roundhouse. Look at the gray health. If he gets,
he has so much gray health.
Yeah, if he goes for that overhead.
Oh,
big damage.
Oh, lost all that life.
This is bully mode activated.
EX
grab. Is it over? It is.
Gonna do it.
4 quick rounds from Haitani.
Look, I'm just gonna say this right now. That gray life system that they put in this game, absolutely one of my favorite new systems in this game.
You like it, huh?
Oh, I love it. Because the thing is, guard break is a little oppressive.
It is very oppressive.
It makes it hard for new players to get into the game, right?
Yes, I agree.
But then at higher levels, you block so many hits like that, and then all of a sudden you get the nervousness is there and you get a payout for it.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's still the chance for you to get a payout, but as the defensive player, you can keep blocking if you want. So you can stay in your defensive shell, but now it just becomes, you know, a different kind of nervousness. But at no point are you going to lose your block. You know what I mean?
I think and I think it really discourages that kind of run the clock play.
And even for a character like Dalsum, before in Street Fighter 4, if you sat there and blocked Stand Fierce all day, you're just like, whatever, Dalsum. Whatever, but now, you know, he's building that gray health there. But, look, this is just the second premiere event. Hype events going on all year long. Ranking events going to come out all year long. Check the schedule for this at CapcomProTour.com. Also, follow them on Twitter at Street Fighter. Follow them on Facebook /Street Fighter. And catch all of the replays of all the matches here in case you didn't get a chance to see it live at YouTube.com/Street Fighter.
All over the world, Pro Tour is going. So make sure you follow that. All right, we got an interesting match here. Kareem versus Necalli. And Rainold has just been an absolute monster today, beating some of the best Street Fighter players we have. All right, Justin with first blood moves in, eats a sweep for his trouble V skill. And you can just see, anytime they land that V-skill, it's a huge chunk of V-gauge. It's so good.
And it's so safe, too.
Good Anya right there. Uses that Stand Fierce. EX. Just goes for damage. No mix-ups. Takes a step back. Tries to bait something. Gets nothing. Neutral jumping right there.
Get the crouch jab. We've seen stand jab plenty of times.
Okay.
Ooh, that was a huge opportunity. Maybe if it hit roundhouse, it would have caught Justin Wong.
All right, Justin moving in. Moving in for the kill here, really, because any button will just about do it. Justin so patient. Okay, both whiffing throws right there. Justin moving forward. He does have to worry, though. Necalli, extremely volatile character. Gets the jump in. There you go. It's going to be a tough fight in the sense that, you know, Corinne does have some of the best mid-range pokes in the game, and up close, it's just very hard to out-prioritize her. Of course, Necalli, you know, if he picks the right spots to stand roundhouse, crouch medium kick, crouch strong right there, crouch jab, stand jab, those are going to be his buttons you're going to be messing with.
Ooh, got the cross-up, but didn't confirm into the combo. Now he's in the corner. Ooh, counter hit. In the stomp. Ow, crush counter. Just builds that V gauge.
That's right. Those crush counters are huge every time you get them.
Yeah, look how little life Karen has lost, and she's gotten a V trigger.
80% health, has it, and gets a super. Is this gonna do it? This always pulls me away. The damage on this. Okay, he's alive.
Not quite.
You know, Justin or Rainold can do this.
Yeah,
he's
absolutely.
Fully stocked.
He needs to activate that V trigger now. I think don't try to confirm
just raw
it.
activate.
Yeah, just go screen away, raw activate. I think that was the best.
I've noticed Haitani doing that too in those kind of dire situations. It's just, okay, just activate. Or if he has a lot of health and he gained it through like V skills, he'll just activate.
Yeah,
Doesn't really fish for anything.
A lot of people try to use it too much, like a FADC kind of thing. You know, I mean, save it for that key moment. But nah, just activate it because your character becomes so strong that way. You'll get a better chance at a comeback in that situation. Oh, crush counter
opportunity. Good damage, cornered. And stun is up there. He's going to just try to harass with buttons, keep that stun up. Oh, there's a crush counter of his own. Okay, finally, stun goes down. Now it's Rainold's turn to play. Whoa.
That was,
miscalculated there. Definitely wanted the mid-range one and got far by accident.
So normally when Karen goes for the in the V trigger.
Here we go, activate. Nice.
Wow. Crush counter.
So you can always tell how somebody techs depending on where the tech actually puts you. If you delay tech, it moves you, and if you tech it instantly, you'll stay in place.
Oh, really?
That's right.
Okay, I did not know that. That's
you'll note it's more prominent when you're in a corner. Right. You try to throw somebody and they jilt out of the corner.
Right.
Or they stay
I've seen
in the
that
corner.
for sure.
Right.
I've seen that.
So
okay.
there you go.
Interesting. Oh, nice. And then the one time he dashed.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
now
such a great poke too. Extremely hard to whiff punish that move. I don't even know if Necalli could whiff punish that move. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the nice thing about it is they definitely did try to make the moves have hurt box linger outside, so whiff punishing is very possible. Okay, Justin saving the meter.
Justin loves that block string.
Yeah. It's a good
Very good
string.
setup. Yep, and it sets up for this weird trade confirm that you could do as well. We saw Mago abuse
yeah,
that.
that's right. That's right.
Oh!
Gonna go for the
goes
crumple.
under.
Spends a lot of meter in that situation, but
That
you know what? He's almost got the stun, and that's gonna do it.
Done. Oh, he sat there for a second. Justin Wong, 4 straight for Justin.
Yeah, and the interesting thing is
one-sided matches right there.
When she activates the V trigger and she does the Gurenken, right? So a lot of times they do that into the retreat back,
fade back,
right?
yeah.
The fade back, right? Because that kind of keeps it safe.
Right.
And then, but that gives the opponent a chance to get it because you're minus in that. In fact, I was even told that some characters can just raw super her even when you block those and she pulls back.
Okay.
However, you saw Justin there use it and he went into the elbow instead. And that's, again, an example of stealing your turn back because that move is safe and
that's
it keeps
exactly
her close
what that
in
move
there.
is designed for, right? And it's obviously not meant to do to just kind of spam it because you get interrupted with a jab.
Right.
But it's definitely meant to set up and then steal a turn with. And then, like you said, you are plus frames on it.
But what does that mean? That means we have our top 8. Justin Wong makes it in loser side bracket. But here we see on the winner side, on the north end of the bracket, that is Mad Catz Toito going up against Julio. And on the south side of the bracket,
Ryu vs. Ken, that's going to be an interesting one.
we've got Liquid KnuckleDu going up against Razor Infiltration. 2 players.
That should be crazy, mirror match.
Yeah, and you know what? KnuckleDu has had some success against Infiltration in Street Fighter 4 before.
He is one of the American players who has consistently beaten him.
Right.
Him and K-Brad.
And then
We're going to have
on the loser
Haitani
side,
going up against Justin Wong, which is going to be, I think, a crazy match.
And then on the north side of losers bracket, it is going to be Marn versus Ricky
Ortiz. What year is this again?
Look at this. We got Marn, Ricky, and Justin all on the loser side of the bracket, all current or former EG members.
Very interesting. I think that top 8 that we have right there is kind of what people were expecting at FR.
Right,
and the top 8 over there just didn't round out like that. Just didn't happen.
And you know what? I'm really sad to say this, Andrew. No SoCal.
You're sad.
Well, look, I'm still gonna.
I am too.
Justin Wong, you know,
he's a little
but
SoCal-ish.
you know what? Yeah, but the problem is he learned all of Street Fighter 5 here in NorCal.
He did.
So,
Yeah,
you know.
he did. But we could say he learned his Street Fighter fundamentals maybe, and no.
New York.
Oh, that's right. Okay. to hell with it.
Yeah, oh
We're trying
well.
here,
We
James.
tried. In any
Yeah.
case, no, look, amazing action, great stuff, and it's only going to be more awesome tomorrow. Again, top 8 will be on Capcom Fighters here. I believe it's going to be around like 7 p.m. or 7 p.m. PST. So definitely make sure you follow Capcom Fighters here on Twitch so you get notification as soon as it starts. But also keep in mind, this is NCR 2016. There's going to be a lot of great games. In fact, tomorrow, Sunday, I think even kicks off with some Ultra Street Fighter 4, some classic games.
Okay. You said it.
So, you know, there's going to be a lot of great events here, so definitely keep track of all the matches coming up. Check out twitch.tv/TeamSpooky as well. He's going to be streaming most of the top 8s tomorrow. But, yeah. But definitely tune in for the top 8 for Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, and I think, you know, James, it's been a lot of fun. It's, you know, it's good to be in Norcal Regionals. It's, like I said, been a couple of years, I haven't been here, so it's good to see some old faces, and it's always a pleasure to commentate with you, James.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Good stuff.
So
Great
thanks
stuff,
a lot.
Andrew.
Thanks for having me, Capcom and NorCal staff and everybody who's been putting this together. It's been a great event so far.
All right, and it's going to be, like I said, more great stuff tomorrow, so definitely tune in then.
That's right, guys.